right, going live in five, four, three, two, one.
All right. Welcome everybody to Dr. Reese live show. I am Coach Sean, and along with me today is Coach Levi and the only head to toe healer in the world, Dr. Reese. How you doing, Dr. Reese?
I'm good. Happy to be here as usual every Tuesday night, Tuesday evening, Tuesday
Yeah.
afternoon if you're in California, or Australia. We have a lot of Australians always on the check-in. So,
They're just waking up, I think,
yeah, I love Australia.
in the future. So really quickly, everybody, just want to know where you're coming in from. You know how it goes. Anybody coming from out of state or out of the country, for one, put your locations into the chat. Let's see where you're coming from. And while we do that, I just want to go ahead and head over to Rumble really quickly. Let's see what's going on the Rumble. Oh, purchase New Jersey. Oh, New York, excuse me.
California, Atlanta, Peru,
Peru,
New Jersey, always on the check-in. Sydney, Australia, you see? Minnesota, Houston,
Syracuse, New York. I see you.
Florida, Alabama, Ireland, Australia. Love Australia. Charlotte, Stratford, CT. Better be here May 4th. Come on.
Trinidad.
Arizona, Iowa,
Wow.
VA,
Callie, Donna, how are you?
Illinois. Yeah, if you're remotely close, May 4th is the in-person seminar. Don't know when I'll be doing another one. Although I'd love to do it once a year.
Hmm.
I think May is a good month to do it.
May the 4th. What about 120? You don't want to celebrate 120?
I would love to. It's just so cold.
Yeah, that's true.
Y- look at how many people didn't show up in January because it's just so cold.
Yeah, such a good day though. I mean, it's like perfect.
Yeah.
So Levi, do we have the Rumble up?
I'm gonna ask you to just wait on that because my connection is very bad right now.
No problem. We're gonna go ahead and while we wait, everybody, can you start asking your questions so we can start getting a list of questions and get into the Q&A session. Um, Besides that, while we wait, Dr. Reese, any updates at all?
Well, there's always updates. I mean, I'm writing the next book. I haven't put it on paper yet. I'm just writing it in my head, but I'm writing it. And it's going to be the most controversial one yet. And as we gear up for the new app, we are going to be releasing an app, and we're going to release the details on May 4th to the people that are here, and they're going to get a special gift, a special offer for those that are here
Ooh,
live on May 4th.
okay.
But
Limited
the
time.
app is going to be everything. Like we're just trying to make it the end all be all. Like I'm trying to live in your pocket or your purse where you just have, it's just right there. Everything's right there. So
Sounds
at
great.
at this point, the next book will probably just be on the app.
Hmm. Do you have a
My
title in mind or is that a secret?
Oh, it's called Medical Monopoly.
Oh,
Yep.
you ready for that?
Yeah, that's what the security's for. Yeah, why not?
Blondie asked that. She said she loves it.
And I'm getting a Doberman.
What's his name?
Man, I was thinking about naming him Chromium.
Chromium.
And I was thinking about getting another one called Vanadium.
Chromium vanadium.
Chromium and Vanadium.
What color?
Dobermans are like blackish with brown spots, kind of.
Donna says she wants her next dog's name to be my dude.
My dude. That's good. My dude, sit.
Sit, my dude.
Sit, my dude. I like that. I like Chromium though. Chrome for short. Chrome.
Chrome.
Chromie. Get over
Oh
here.
yeah, yeah, Chromie.
But I'm going into having another dog with a whole new mindset. You know, I've had dogs before, but it's always been a pet, right? This time I'm looking for a work dog. And that's what they're called. They're called work dogs, you know.
Yeah.
Um, German Shepherd's a work dog. Doberman, Rottweiler, these are work dogs. And there's Pyrenees, Tibetan Mastiff. These are guard dogs. They're bred to guard. So that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, people are gonna see a little dog, big dog, walking in the background. Um. Uh. I do want to check. I know Levi's busy right now. Is there any progress on the Rumble?
Um, I can screen share, but it's very likely it's gonna be like glitchy and everything. Just let me know.
Okay.
Has everyone had a
So,
discovery analysis yet? If you've had a discovery analysis, put a one in the comments. Put a one in the comments. There's the Rumble,
yeah.
flat back.
Mm-hmm. So wow.
So we did the video on the 4 tests to check your cardiovascular health.
Mm.
If you want to know the 4 tests to take, it's right there on Rumble. There's
Yeah.
the interview
Yeah.
with Lucia. It's a full, almost hour interview. If you want to get to know me better, it's there. The Rumble's definitely gone up this week because, as you know, the social media platform that begins with a T uh, flagged me again.
Yeah.
Uh, Medical doctors have been complaining about me. So
You're at like what, strike two?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably. But yeah, that's why we're like, go to Rumble, go to Rumble. Rumble supports us. We even have a check mark on Rumble. There's no check mark on the other ones because they won't give me a check mark. But Rumble gave us a check mark. Rumble is supporting free speech. So definitely hit the link in the bio, follow the Rumble, look at it. And there's some great content there. We're pretty much putting a video out once a day. And it's videos that are not on the vertical platforms. Not at all. Well, some of the discoveries on. That's it.
I think Zeke, that's his name, is asking, are you being threatened because of your controversial expertise? Why you need why do you need a working guard dog?
Because I'm a dangerous man. I mean,
All right.
I'm pushing the boundary.
True, 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 true.
If you look closely at the other health influencers, they're not pushing the boundary like I am. They don't have clients. They're social media influencers. If you go look, go look deeper. Saladino doesn't have any clients, you know? So it's like we're actually healing people. And then we're getting it on video on top of it. So that's controversial within itself. You know, and if you look at our statistics too, you'll see that, if I say something controversial like cholesterol is good for you, it'll go viral, right? But if we put a healing testimonial out of someone who, had their tumor dissipate and their life is saved, uh, we're lucky if it gets 500 views. Why? Why wouldn't the testimonials go viral? Wouldn't it make sense that that would be the thing that should go viral? What? Woman given 3 months to live, tumors disappear. You don't think that should be viral? Hip pain gone, neck pain gone, diabetes gone, sciatica gone. Everything's gone. This has never been done before. And so, yeah, the social media has the power to stop things from spreading. And so that makes me dangerous. So hope that answers the question.
Of course.
We all done on Rumble here?
Yeah, absolutely. We can start getting into questions. If you don't have any, I can pull up some.
I got a question here in front of me. Someone's asking, can endometriosis be reversed?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a whole chapter in my book about it. And, it's pain that a woman doesn't have to go through. Shouldn't have been there in the first place. Women sure do go through a lot, let me tell you.
Yeah, we just
Absolutely.
covered that on our one of our videos coming up here.
Yeah, there's a video coming out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep.
Any
Yeah,
more
and so
questions?
he's asking for his wife. So what would you like? What's the direction you'd point her in?
Well, I mean, the two things that you want to do is order a discovery analysis so that we can check her body, we can find the root causes. This is a product within itself. We have to find the root causes. You can't move forward without finding the root causes. And so our discovery analysis does that. You want to order one of those. Secondly, you want to get the book trilogy because that's going to be the understanding. That's going to be the reference. Those are the two steps. And that's really it. And that will send you down the path of where you need to be. And then eventually you might land in our program and become a VIP client, or you might try and do it yourself. That's up to you. That's a decision you'll have to make. But you got to do those two things to gear up.
Oh, to add on to that, someone's asking, could you talk about the evaluation, like what to expect?
For the discovery analysis, you would give us the 4 photos and you'd fill out a big questionnaire and I would be able to evaluate your whole nutritional profile and everything that's going on with your shoulders, your neck, your spine, your hips, your knees, your ankles, the whole nine, head to toe. And then you'll get a video, about a 10-minute video of that. And, show your friends and family if you want, you know. And then you'll know all the root causes. You'll know why there's endometriosis. You'll know why there's migraines. You'll know why. And that's something the medical monopoly can't do. That's half the battle. See, they make you scared. They make you scared because it's like going to the mechanic and I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna throw oil on your car. I don't know what it is. They don't know anything except for infection. So the discovery analysis is super important. All you have to do is email us peaceoverpainclinic@gmail.com. And we're doing it for $300 for a limited time. So
And three
everything's
hundred dollars is nothing to get down to all of your root causes, like compared to anything else out there, really. Anything, medical or holistic,
yeah.
costs you way more than that to not know your root causes. I got someone next question here. Someone's asking, how can someone get off of a statin drug?
Well, statins aren't addictive, so you could wean off that in a week.
Do we need statins? Like, I know we don't need statins, but like the need for the statin raises the question about the person's diet, basically. So like they should definitely start looking into um changing the lifestyle, for foods, stuff like that. Um, that should be an answer within itself. That if you need a statin, it's either something's wrong with your doctor or something's wrong with your lifestyle that you're currently living right now.
Right.
I want to head over to the Zoom room really quickly, and I'm gonna start off with Kelly, and then go into. I see someone raise their hand. Um, Kelly was just she. It's just a little testimony. She's saying my husband is a medical doctor, and I used to be a nurse. We love you, and we are so thankful for the work you are all doing. Thank you. Um, Kelly, did you want to get on and speak at all, or you that was just the comment that you had? See, she's a little busy right now. Um, I'll just go to Karina. You can unmute yourself and ask your question to Dr. Reese.
Okay. I've been having facial spasms on my right side of my face, the face that's, sleep on the most. So what do you think that could be from?
Compressed nerves.
Would it be a deficiency like B12 or anything?
It could be. It could be. We did your discovery. I remember your discovery. So, I mean, that pretty much explains it. The way the spine is, the way the shoulders are.
Yeah, I haven't got results of that yet, so I figured you ain't got to it yet.
Well, we sent the email. I'll forward it to you, okay, Karina?
Okay.
No problem. All right. To get to Dawn, she's saying, one second, the tab isn't what. Dawn is asking, what do you think of getting the 90 essential minerals and vitamins from things like Shilajit or Iris sea moss?
Well, you're not gonna get all 90 from there. You're gonna get all the minerals, but you're not gonna get all the vitamins. And you're definitely not gonna get EFAs.
You get the spread of the minerals, but it's not enough of the minerals. Like it's not nearly enough. It's not concentrated enough.
Um,
I got a
wow.
comment in here coming in. It's Mary's commenting, Dr. Reese, I think you're an amazing human. Don't listen to any of those negative experiences that are not in it to help people. They are in it for the money.
Hmm. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Yeah, I got someone here saying or asking, what is the cause of anxiety and or bipolar disorder?
Anxiety could come from 7, 8 different things. It's a whole chapter in my book. Bipolar is typically a blood sugar issue.
Any more questions over there, Levi?
Yeah, so we got Beach Girl Catherine asking, do I need to be concerned about the May 4th conference about the security?
No, we're gonna be protected.
Someone asked, is the discovery analysis free?
No, it's $300 for a limited time.
It
I want
really
to
could be $1,000. I mean, you're getting like a two-in-one thing here with
True.
the posture and the nutrition, that being. But like I was gonna read a question, but it doesn't make sense. Go ahead, Sean.
Really quick, Blondie had a comment. I do not think that people are used to hearing that things can be reversed. It is a hard concept to hear and understand, believe, and adopt. I'm experiencing this as I give up the poor. Oh yeah, yeah. The Blondie, her little acronym for the poor for foods, PF4.
PF4,
Thank you. Getting off the poor for foods.
P4F,
P4F.
P4F. I like it. Let's brand it. P4F, Poor for Foods.
She has a quick question. Does eyesight change with age fall under soft tissue? I like just eyesight changing with age.
Yeah, just like muscles. Just like muscles. My eyes changed in my late 30s. Mostly from being on a computer for most of my life. And I made the mistake of getting cheaters. And then as soon as your eyes adjust to the cheaters, it's very hard to go back. But to live and learn.
C'est la vie.
The only people that see me in my glasses are the ones we do consultations with, right? After a discovery analysis. So I can see who they are.
No, Dr. Gold is asking, do you want me to get on and give you the 75-day update?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a long time. I haven't talked to you in a minute, Dr. Gold.
Dr. G, where's Dr. G?
He's coming on.
Some doctors like us.
Dr. G in the house. What's up?
There he is.
We are live from the Bahamas today.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And the miracle's happening?
The miracle is beginning to happen. Yes.
Yeah.
So for all you dissenters out there, keep the faith, as I have done, because I was this close to the scalpel,
Yeah.
and things have changed. Day 75, I've now seen changes,
Yeah.
not debilitated by this chronic sciatic pain anymore. I'm happy to share.
You look like you're losing some weight too, toning up.
Yeah.
Well, it's a diet of red wine and everything gluten free. It's working.
There it is. There's the wine in the Bahamas.
Mhm.
Now,
Gluten free, right?
gluten free. It's gluten free. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Good
So,
idea.
yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago. And all of a sudden, like the stabbing, killing, chronic, burning pain just like got less. It got less. And I was kind of surprised because I didn't believe, I was hopefully optimistic that it would work. But out of the blue, pain started to diminish.
Yeah.
And I've had a few massages in between that have added to the benefit. But I must say, things have gotten better. I just flew down here into the Bahamas today. I could tell you that the last time I flew down here and flew back, I could not sit in the chair. I was in so much agony. I didn't take any Advil. I forgot to take Advil. It was horrible. Today I flew down, no Advil, minimal pain, only because I worked yesterday. That's the bigger problem. But the last 2 weekends, I've been essentially from a 20 to a 10 and maybe to a 1 or 2 in the pain department.
Great.
And there's no explanation for that other than what I'm doing.
Right.
And I will tell you that I believe that the biggest change is the additional supplements that you added a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
That's when things turned. Especially the nighttime liquid
Yep.
calcium, magnesium, boron.
Yep.
I've noticed that since that's when things changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why at the midpoint we like to readjust around day 60. And I just noticed that we needed to double up on you. And so we doubled it.
And I resisted. I resisted
I heard.
for about a week or two. No, I know you hear everything. I know.
I heard.
I resisted for a week or two, and I said, you know what do I got to lose? What do I got to lose? And I'm not 100%, and I'm cautiously optimistic, but I will tell you that the pain that I'm having now is not debilitating. It has not put me on the floor every minute of the day that I'm not working. So kudos to you and your program and all that you have recommended. And anybody that's out there that is curious or not so sure, this is your guy. Because if you get trapped in the medical monopoly or mafia, as I call it, you're done. It's just a matter of time before they kill you. They will kill you with whatever poison they give you, whatever tests, whatever the radiation, chemo, whatever. You're done. You're done. It's the wrong path.
Yeah, they almost just killed my dad. They had him trapped in a rehab center.
Well, they killed my dad, and they killed my mother.
Yep.
So if I was to turn the clocks back 10, 15 years, I would say to my mother, don't get the chemo.
Right.
Because the chemo killed her.
Yep.
And my father, who ended up in a nursing home and feeding tubes and pills and galore, killed him.
Horrifying.
And at the end of the day, he was demented. And maybe, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure he was on statins. So say no to the pill. Say no to the pill.
Come see the fake doctor. We'll take care of it.
Now, I think you were trained with, was it Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
And Dr. Fraser Crane.
Those are the best trainers, the best doctors to train by. Yes.
All right, Dr. D, I appreciate you coming on here and
Thank you for all you do, Dr. Reese. And anybody out there in Facebook, Zoom land, this is your guy. If you got any problems, get away, get off the hamster wheel, get away from the medical mafia, and do yourself right and see Dr. Reese.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, Dr. G.
And I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for saving me.
No problem. Levi, you got any more
Sean, I
questions?
remember real quick
What?
before you go on. Sean, I remember when we talked to Dr. Gold in the beginning before he even signed up.
Yeah, that first time.
And he's
Good
like,
times.
I need to, what did he call me? The supreme leader. He said, I need to talk. He's like, I'm not signing up with you kids. I need to talk to the supreme leader. That's all right.
That was funny. That
We got him.
was cool. I'm glad. Levi. Dun dun dun. Any questions?
Yeah, they're piling up, and
Oh,
but we're getting another person asking about the discovery. But after doing the discovery, do we work with you? Someone, let me rephrase. Someone's asking, after the discovery, do we work with you for healing after finding the
Yeah.
root causes? Yeah.
After you find your root causes, then we will meet on a Zoom and we'll talk about either you becoming a VIP client or you doing it yourself. Either way, you're walking away knowing the answers. And we had a call, was it yesterday? With that young man, I forgot his name at the moment. He was like 35,
oh yeah.
and we don't get a lot of guys. We get mostly women. So, every time we're talking to a guy, it's like, there's an alien here. Like, who are you? A non-stubborn guy. Okay, let's talk. And you heard him. He said he went to every doctor there was, every chiropractor there was, and it wasn't until the discovery that he was like, "Oh my gosh, I see what's wrong with me." When you see what's wrong with you, it opens up everything. And yeah, it's not a solution. It's the step that comes before the solution. It's like if you're going to buy a house, a lot of people, if you're super smart, you're going to hire an estimator, right? Or an investigator, whatever they're called. And they come in, they look at the house. They're looking for leaks. They're looking for mold. Because you don't want to buy a house and be in a house that has mold for 30 years, right? Or leaks. So that's like what the discovery analysis is. You need to see what's wrong with you. And as of right now, I'm the only one that can do it. And once I open the school, there'll be other people. But right now, I'm the only one. So
I think I want to go a little bit deeper into this because we got a couple more questions about the discovery. So someone's asking, how long is the discovery analysis good for, and can the nutrition supplements be obtained if not in the program?
the
Or if
discovery, and not sure what they're asking. How long is it?
yeah, like how long is the discovery analysis good for?
I don't understand what you mean good for.
Does it
Yeah.
expire?
It doesn't expire. It's not an orange.
I guess what they mean is like if you had a discovery analysis, how often would you have to get a discovery analysis? Or like,
Oh, no, you
I
only
think
need,
they're looking at it as like an appointment base.
no, you just need one. You just need one.
And someone's saying like, what would you need for the discovery? Do you need any blood work?
No, blood work just makes it harder. We use the science of symptomology. You don't need blood work. Blood work is if you want to dive into the micro. We're on the macro, not the micro. The micro is the nerdy stuff.
By the time it shows up in the blood work, it's already too late. The body will tell you long before the blood work will. That's
Right.
the sad part. Um,
I mean, I'm okay with blood work. Like, I would love to know your GFR. There's only a few markers I need to see. GFR, CRP, um, homocysteine, Alpo B. That's it.
Might want to get your food intolerances checked, but I mean,
But
you can do that anytime, really.
even those markers that I just mentioned, like even if they were sky high, they're gonna come down in the program anyway. It's like, people are just they're just concerned with what they've been programmed to be concerned with. That's why women get mammograms and guys get their PSA checked, and because we've been programmed to do it since the 1980s.
any more questions over there, Levi?
Yeah, we got someone asking, can you get better from osteoporosis? The meds made me sick.
Yes, you can get better from osteoporosis. And then I also have to wonder if you've been overdiagnosed. Osteoporosis is a very overdiagnosed disease. You're going to start hearing me say that word a lot more as we get closer to this medical monopoly book. Overdiagnosed. They are overdiagnosing you to make money. It doesn't mean you don't have osteopenia, you know what I mean? But they changed the markers. They changed the goalposts. In the 1970s, high cholesterol was 300. Now it's 200. They brought it down 100 points. 100 points. They brought blood pressure down from 140 to 120. And it's no accident that they brought the numbers down after the medication came out. Not before the medication came out. After the medication came out. They changed the goalposts. And now you're scared. So I have to even wonder if this woman even has osteoporosis. What she really has is a nutritional deficiency, which can be turned around very fast. Anything else?
I had a question. So, what is the psoas and why is it important?
Psoas is a monster muscle. It starts in your lower back.
Show them on the spine behind you.
It's
Starts
the
up
bones.
here with the bottom of the thoracic and the lumbar, and it comes all the way down through the pelvis and comes to the back of your legs. So it puppeteers your legs. And the psoas is part of the hip flexors, and the hip flexors can pull your pelvis down. And this is, if you have a discovery analysis, most of you have a posterior pelvic tilt. Very rarely do I see a body with a anterior pelvic tilt. It's so rare.
Which way
Everyone's
does the anterior go?
down in the front.
Hmm.
Down in the front. Posterior is down in the back. And because we have so many posterior pelvic tilts down in the back, that's creating all sorts of sexual issues, we'll call it. So you're throwing me off with the screen.
Someone's sharing your screen here.
So when you have a posterior pelvic tilt, you're susceptible to erectile dysfunction in males, infertility in females, C-section surgeries, endometriosis, PCOS, all this type of stuff. So
Thank you. Well, I mean, we can only go back to Levi. So, Levi, do you have any more questions for us?
Someone's asking, can hyperthyroidism and congestive heart failure be reversed?
yes. Congestive heart failure is either a deficiency in a specific vitamin or it's, kidney failure, one or the other. Anything else?
What is EFA?
Essential fatty acids, also known as vitamin F. Fat soluble. Here's a little test. Here's a little quiz. What food has the most EFAs? What food has the most essential fatty acids? You got a few minutes. Go.
Mm. People been doing their homework.
Got a question coming in here in the meantime. Can you reverse Hashimoto's?
Yep. You aren't born with it. It's not yours.
Do you think this could be a case of overdiagnosis?
Yep. Thyroid is like the third or fourth most overdiagnosed situation. The most overdiagnosed is prostate. Sea monster of the breast is up there. Thyroid's up there. There's a lot of people walking around with no thyroid who should have a thyroid.
What do you think is the most misdiagnosed condition or
Man, misdiagnosed. It's a whole new chapter.
Maybe type 1 diabetes?
Type 1 diabetes is up there. To a certain extent, the sea monster is misdiagnosed. To a certain extent. There's a lot of sea monsters out there that don't spread. Right? So the medical monopoly uses the whole spread thing as a fear-mongering agent. It's going to spread. It's going to spread. We got to cut you open. We got to give you the chemical. We got it now, now. Because they don't want to get a lawsuit. So, and then people get surgery and they get over treatment. So, overdiagnosis leads to over treatment.
you want to get into these answers really quick? I kind of miss it. A lot of people are saying fish and meat.
Yeah.
Avocados.
Dr.
Someone
Gold
said
said
blueberry.
waffle,
Salmon,
eggs.
sardines. Cod liver oil. Yeah, there's a lot of those answers. So I just read all the different answers there.
Okay. Well,
But there was a lot.
the answer is salmon.
Ding 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 ding. Dr. G. So this is a really good point. Smell the Roses mama said, I would say there's mixed diagnosis on colitis and Crohn's disease. You see
Yeah.
that so much.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So the definition of they're almost the same thing. Crohn's is supposedly the entire intestine, small and large, whereas colitis is large. And then there's ulcerative colitis, which is, burns in the intestine. So,
And then diverticulosis, litis.
yeah. Yep. And then they just hand out these diagnoses and then people walk around. I have this. I have that. Well, I can't come in today because I have this. I have that. And it's like they own it. They own it, man. It's like their new identity. It's like,
When I went to get diagnosed for whatever gut problem I had, years ago, um, they didn't even like run any blood labs or anything. They just immediately threw me on. They're like, all right, let's see if this anti-anxiety medication's gonna work on you. Like they were just starting to experiment with me.
yep.
That's another thing that they like to do. They'll just drug hop you,
Yeah.
instead of like actually diagnosing anything. They just immediately get you on the carousel of frustration.
Yeah. Too bad.
Like I don't even know what problems I had, but just doing the program just it got rid of the symptoms, and you don't need to know the exact, like as you know great as the discovery analysis is, it tells you the problem, but the solutions generally, you know, the same. But when you get into you get more into the macro level with individual protocols and stuff. Point is, if you get healthy head to toe, the body does the work.
That's right. If anyone's interested in the discovery, just email us peaceoverpainclinic@gmail.com. I can do about 4 a day. So what's 4 times 30? 120. I don't know about every day.
And
Sure.
even if you can't move forward with the program, like we understand, you can do this stuff yourself, but having a coach and everything to walk you through the biggest change of your life is pretty important. Um, but whether you go forward with the program or not, it's irrelevant.
I want to rename our coaches to disease doulas. Disease doulas. I just like saying the name doula.
What does that mean?
Doula. I don't know, but there's death doulas, there's baby doulas. Maybe that's what I should name the dog, Doula.
Doula.
It's a good name.
Doula the Doberman.
Doula the Doberman. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Any more questions, Levi?
Um, So someone's asking, can vitamins and minerals hurt you if you're not used to taking anything? Can our body react negatively?
Well, I wouldn't say negatively, but the first week we definitely get people that end up a little dizzy sometimes because of the electrolytes. You're getting so much nutrition. It's like when you get hit with that nutrition, man, you don't know until you know. You just don't know until you know. Look at Dr. G. He just, 20 minutes ago, he just, we had to double his dose. Like people need nutrition and don't realize it sometimes. And you don't know until you know. I didn't know. How the heck was I supposed to know? I ate nothing but plants for 10 years. I didn't know I was depleting myself. And then I started getting on those 90 essentials. Like, whoa, get on some eggs, get on some ribeyes, and all of a sudden your sex drive comes, everything just comes back. Your hair starts thickening, like everything just changes. You turn into a wild Viking warrior. Cholesterol, who cares? How do you feel?
So really quickly, I see that well, first Dawn is asking, will this video be posted? Yes, it will. It'll be posted on Rumble. You can watch the replay. And then Blondie was asking if she can talk about, well, I'll let you talk about it. You can unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi, Blondie.
Hi. Hi, Dr. Reese. Hi, everyone. So my doctor's been dogging me about my cholesterol for a few months now. And I just ignored the statin that they put at the pharmacy to, go pick it up. And I can't tell you, I got at least 7 text messages from the pharmacist, and I got 3 phone calls from the pharmacist to pick it up. And I live in a town of 20,000 people. That the fact that she had time to pick up the phone and call me about a medication is just amazing to me. But it's probably part of her job now.
Yeah.
So since I gave up the poor 4 foods, my cholesterol went down 36 points with no medication. And then my doctor chimed in on my portal and said, I still think you need to take the statin.
Of course.
I mean, it's pretty laughable, right?
He's trying to get a all expenses paid trip to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Screw
So
that.
I just find it hysterically funny. And I can't believe it. Like, instead of being like really thrilled, right? Telling me, good job, 36 points. And I said, I didn't respond to her. And then she said, well, maybe we need to get your hormones checked, and maybe you need hormone replacement therapy, and I just feel like I'm like being like pulled, like she just wants to pull me back into the monopoly so she can, you know, give me another drug. And I'm not interested. So I've already proven to myself what's possible. So
Right.
yeah, I'm really happy.
The poor 4 foods. I mean, there's so many people out there that, you don't want to be a VIP client. You don't want a discovery. Okay.
Yeah.
Get off the poor 4 foods. It's
Right.
just try it for a month.
But
Just
when
try
you
it.
tell people this, they look at you like you're from another planet. They
Yeah.
can't understand what you're saying. They're like, well, I don't have celiac disease. I'm like, well, you don't have to have celiac disease. But meanwhile, they're suffering with something, and there's no answer. And there's no reversal except for take a pill. So yeah, I'm just really happy, and I just think it's hysterical how I have so much unwarranted attention from my doctor and my pharmacist. It's just really funny.
Yeah.
Funny. So thank you.
Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing.
Okay.
We'll see you at the seminar May 4th.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring you a surprise.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I might be getting a surprise from Janet. I want to give Janet a shout out. She messaged me
Yeah.
a photo
Oh,
of the original Crisco can.
oh,
She found it somewhere.
wow. That's pretty cool.
So Crisco, if for those that don't know, is the reason why you're on a statin drug because they they used Crisco to create a narrative of getting off animal fat and getting on vegetable oil.
Right. Yeah.
And Crisco was the product that Procter and Gamble used.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shout out to Crisco.
All right. We'll see you then.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm not sure if Dawn wanted to come on. But
Don Don Bobon Banana Fana
yeah, you
Bobon
have to come on, Dawn.
Be my Bobon.
She's basically asking, can too many vitamins hurt people who are in kidney failure? That's what my mom is concerned about.
Well, yeah, there's always going to be every now and again a rare case. Kidneys, I mean, kidneys are more so you want to stay away from like animal organs and stuff. Like, you don't want to eat liver, bull testicles, the normal.
Normal, okay.
Yeah.
Suzanne is asking about reversing gray hair.
Yeah, absolutely. We have people on video reversing their gray hair all the time. Mine's pretty much it's going away. It's slower in males than it is women.
For some weird reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hmm.
But my hair used to be much more gray than this.
Any more questions, Levi? We're at 6:57. 3 minutes.
I did remember seeing some question about the kidneys. So someone was asking, does the psoas play a part in the psoas muscle? Does that play a part in kidney function?
I mean, every muscle really does because we're a whole universe. We're a whole unit. Everything's connected. If your posture is misaligned, then your organs can become misaligned. So your liver, your kidneys, your intestines especially can all kind of move out of alignment. And if it moves out of alignment, it can misfunction. Yep.
Any more?
So Gray Bear X5 is asking, Dr. Reese, do you believe congenital chronic conditions can be reversed, like pulmonary hypertension?
Is he talking about things you're born with?
Yeah.
Like 1 years old type thing? It has to be more
Yeah,
specific.
congenital chronic conditions. So they're
Yeah, I
born
mean,
with.
yeah, some of them can, but a lot of them can't. Something like ADHD can. Once the baby comes out, the cake is baked. It's already out of the oven.
That's a good analogy. And any last questions from the Zoom room chat or any last questions from the older socials before we get off?
Mm. So someone was asking about multiple sclerosis. Is there a cure for that?
Nope, but it can be reversed. There's a whole chapter in my book on MS. Someone tell Christina Applegate to holler.
Oh, really quick, is having a gallbladder polyp a serious health condition?
No polyp is a serious health condition. There are no serious health conditions, not really. Just got to reverse the cause,
Absolutely.
you know? If you have mice in your basement, is it a serious house condition? Or do you just need to find the hole? That's called mycetosis. Very serious house condition. Almost as bad as roofitis.
Roofitis. That's a
Yeah,
classic.
roofitis, man. You know, you got the leak, the medical monopoly. They give you the bucket. You put the bucket on the leak. You just catch it. No, we can't fix that. So just keep catching the water. Come back once a month, get a new bucket. You know, let's go.
Any last comments from you, Dr. Reese?
Yeah, the funny thing is the medical doctors that are prescribing you, they're all messed up too. They're all drunk and they're high. You know, they're next time they try and prescribe you a statin, be like, "Are you on it?" You're probably gonna be like, "Why, yes, I am actually." Since 1987 when they came out with it. Antidepressants, are you on it? Why, yes, I am. I'm a doctor and I'm quite depressed. Yes. I have to hear crap all day and I only get 15 minutes to do it. Boom, 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 boom. The factory line. The factory line. It's just leading you out to slaughter. Mm.
Before we get off here, I wanted to bring up the TikTok and the trigger for that. Do we
Okay.
got time here?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'm just gonna throw it up real quick. I'm gonna share the. All right. So I'm thinking we go with the stop drinking fake milk video, but is there anything that pops out to you guys that you want to watch?
I don't remember anything that comes up.
Yeah, we can look at the fake milk video.
Gotta share my audio real quick.
Almond milk, soy milk, oat milk. It's not actually milk. It's juice. It's white juice. You see, real milk comes from the breast of a female. I'm pretty sure that's a fact. It is a fact. These big corporations have tricked you into fake milk with preservatives and chemicals. So now we have this revolution of fake milk to go with fake meat. Yeah.
Someone's saying my almond milk only has two ingredients, almond and water.
That must taste disgusting.
It's cool over there.
Have you ever tasted almonds, like real almond milk?
Yeah.
I don't think so. For me, I've just had like almond milk at Aldi. Someone's like, "So what should I drink? Milk gives me the runs." You reply, "Water."
Yeah. What do you mean? What do I drink? What does a deer drink?
Oh my gosh. Someone says, okay, so I just put juice on my cereal. Better than hormones. Why would you eat cereal, you say?
Fair.
Yeah.
No, you're not on our program if you're eating cereal. That's poor 4. P4F.
Your voice and how you speak is so relaxing, someone says. Another person, heavy cream. It's all I use.
Mhm.
Um, which milk should we drink? Someone's asking.
Everyone else has an answer.
Yeah.
That's the interesting thing on the social media that begins with a T. The comments are, there's a lot of comments. I can't keep up with them, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh. It's a never ending machine. Someone's saying, I will forever and always think of oat juice now. Laugh face.
Hmm.
Let's see. But is real milk even good? Question mark, question mark.
Oh, it's debatable, but
Question is why what's the reason for you to drink it? I mean, there's other sources that are way better as far as like if it's a calcium source. It's not the best calcium source in the world.
yeah.
Actually, we were talking. Me and Donna were talking about this. We're just like it's more phosphorus than calcium, and it's gonna offset it.
Hmm.
I can see like people saying that raw milk is pretty nutritious and, people have healed themselves back in the day with raw milk, but the thing is that even raw milk is even if it's, pasture raised, grass fed, all 9 yards of a good, raised cow, it's the cow itself isn't it doesn't have all 90 nutrients in it. Like you
I, I
still need to be on a baseline.
I remember when I read Mahatma Gandhi's autobiography a few decades ago. He was sick, and the doctor was trying to get him to drink milk, but he was vegetarian at the time. Refused it. Good book. Anyone that hasn't read it.
You guys want to keep at this or watch another video? It's 7:08.
We're 8 minutes past. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. That's it. Email us if you want a discovery, peaceoverpainclinic@gmail.com. Let's get you going. And the in-person seminar is May 4th. And follow the Rumble. Get on the Rumble. Links in bio. Do what you got to do because it's the only social media that supports us.
Dr. Reese has 2 strikes on TT. That's 1 away from 3. After the 3rd strike, oh, you did the balloons. Whatever you did, I don't know. Oh,
There it
wow.
is again. Whoa. What is it?
What does that even mean? Can everybody do
Everyone else is like, what are they talking about?
it?
Zoom. You're not on the Zoom. You're messing up. You're messing up. You could be on the Zoom. You could be in this.
One more time, say peace out to the people, Dr. Reese.
Trying to get the balloons going. There it is again. There it is again. Oh, snap. We got balloons.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you next Tuesday. Take care and good night, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever.
All right.